New tonight, theft of fruit on the rise in the valley. Local agencies say this is happening much earlier than previous years. Channel 5's Steven Saravia tells us what's being done to try and slow down these thieves. Steven.
Texas Citrus Mutual tells us fruit thefts here in the valley is an ongoing issue, with them starting to pick up this year. They're trying something different. With harvest just around the corner for some, thieves are already making moves.
It's been surprising. Again, it's early September, so the fruit on the tree's still green. And just my office has had at least a dozen reports of fruit theft already, which is pretty surprising to me this early in the game.
Dale Merton, president of Texas Citrus Mutual, is no stranger to fruit thefts, especially in his own groves.
We used to deal with it all the time, and tree theft, believe it or not, when we'd have young trees planted in the ground. They'd disappear.
With thefts starting much earlier than expected.
Typically, you have a theft problem before Thanksgiving and before Christmas.
Merton says their agency is making moves now. To combat fruit thefts this year, Texas Citrus Mutual is trying something different, and it's this: proof of ownership for citrus fruit. When fruit is stolen from a grove, Merton says in some cases the spoils are resold elsewhere. This is to help stop that.
Several compliance officers that go up and down the valley checking the flea markets to find out where the fruit came from, or the roadside stands or what have you, just to try to slow the fruit theft down a little bit.
Thieves can cost growers thousands in potential profits.
You know, growers spend a lot of money caring for the crop, and for it to just walk off without any opportunity to sell it, it's a loss any way you look at it.
In the meantime, Merton says they are working with local sheriffs to try and prevent the thefts from happening in the first place. According to the Texas Department of Agriculture, stealing a crop from a farmer is a misdemeanor and can land you a fine up to several $100s. Live in the Channel 5 News studio, Steven Sarabia, Channel 5 News at 10:30.